Greetings all! I'm back. More Pokemon LeafGreen, more Red Skittle 1000, more fun. Anyway, in last episode, part fun, I screwed up my sentences, but hey, what else is new? We started our journey. We picked Bulbasaur, because we're cool. We started off. Now, we could keep going. However, there is a Pokemon I want to look for here on Route 2. I want to find a certain Pokemon here. What Pokemon is it? Well, you'll see when I find it. So, an abrupt cut to me finding the Pokemon. I'll be back before this banana hits the ground. Zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom. I dropped a banana off a really tall building. Anyway, here's the Pokemon I was looking for. It's a Pidgey. And someone is talking to me on Skype. They will have to wait. Not now. Although, has anyone ever done that? It's like, you're like watching, say, a stream or a video, and then their Skype message goes off, and then you check your Skype, and it's just like, oh, that's not my Skype. Fail. Anyway, we have balls now. Let's throw one. Clickaroony! And we got ourselves a Pidgey. And for those who don't know, Pidgey's the other Pokemon you can actually find on Route 1. I found it on Route 2, but that doesn't make a difference. Pidgey, the tiny bird Pokemon. Despite the fact that that's a tiny Pokemon, Fire and LeafGreen kinda skipped over some words there. A common sight in forests and woods. It flaps its wings at ground level to kick up blinding sand. Giving a name to the captured Pidgey. Once again, I'm gonna leave the nickname in the hands of you all. So, anyone out there who can think of a good nickname for a Pidgey, or a Pidgeotto, or a Pidgeot, whatever, leave it down in the comments below. You know, below the video, because that's where they are. They're not above it, they're not to the side, and they're not on Jupiter. So, yeah, and once I get to Lavender Town, I'll pick the best one. And if there one's suggested one, I'll just think of one myself, but, you know, I'm leaving it open to you. So, let's check out this Pidgey. Hopefully it's good. Hardy nature, that's pretty that's neutral, so nothing raised, nothing lowered. I like the look of this Pidgey. I like the cut of his jib. I like it. So, yes, that's right. I'm actually going to be using a Pidgey on my team. Despite the fact that it's, you know, just like that first normal flying type you can find, I want to prove something. I want to prove that when trained right, Pidgeot is a menace. I will prove that. And you will all see the destruction that Pidgeot will reign once it gets there. For now, it's still a Pidgey, but oh well. Anyway, now that we have our brand new team member, I'm going to do a bit of off-screen training because we have a fight coming up that's optional, but I'm going to do anyway because I'm cool like that. And yeah, but we're going to need to be probably a little more trained up. So, I will see you when I'm ready. And I am back. So, me, Bulbasaur, and Pidgey have been training ever so hard, and now Pidgey and Bulbasaur are both at level 9. Pidgey now knows Sand Attack and Gust to go along with Tackle. Bulbasaur pretty much knows the moves he always has, but yeah. So both these guys are at level 9, and hopefully this will be enough. So now, we move on to Route 22. I know, we'll go straight from Route 2 to 22. Oh dear, hello. But yeah, you can find Rattata here, and also 2 new Pokemon. One of them is Mankey. Mankey is a fighting type, evolves into Primeape at level 28, I think. Primeape is a very good fighting type. It's very fast, and has some good attack to back it up. So if you need an early fighting type, especially for the first gym, if you're worried about the fact that you pick Charmander, definitely pick one up. The other option is Spearow. Spearow is a normal flying type, evolves into Fearow at level 20. Another good normal flying type. I believe it does have a lot of potential, especially when it evolves into Fearow. You know, some good attack. It can learn some good attacks like Aerial Ace and Drill Peck. So definitely go for it if you have the chance. Anyway, the reason I'm here is because there is an optional battle if I walk to the left. So let's walk to the left. Hey, Pat, you up for the Pokemon League? Forget about it. You probably don't have any badges, do you? The guard won't let you through without them. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? Yes, this is an optional rival battle. You don't have to do it at all. You can just walk past this fight and skip it completely, but I want to. In Pokemon Yellow, this fight actually, whether you win, lose, or skip this fight actually determines what your rival's Eevee evolves into, but this is LeafGreen, so, yeah. He's going to have his own Pidgey at level 9, but guess what? I have my own Pidgey at level 9. Now, this Pidgey has Sand Attack, which will lower your accuracy, but luckily my Pidgey's ability is Keen Eye, which means my accuracy cannot be lowered, so if he tries that, he'll fail. So yep, he seems to be smarter than that, and so I'm just using Gust. Both Tackle and Gust are, I think Tackle and Gust are exactly the same, actually. They both have same type attack bonus, and they're both the same base power, and they're both physical in this generation, so I don't think it matters which one I use. I'm about to use Charmander. Switching into Bulbasaur would be a bad idea, I think, so I'm going to say no. I should probably heal, though. Can I take one hit? I hope so. Okay, yeah, I can take a couple, but I'll heal after this, just because, you know, better safe than sorry. Yeah, thing is, Bulbasaur is, I believe this Charmander does know Ember already, so it's probably best to leave Bulbasaur out of this. Although it might be nice to get a Leech Seed up, but I think Pidgey's got this. Oh, it's not using it. Maybe he doesn't have Ember. Maybe he doesn't learn that till level 10. I don't know, but whatever. Pidgey's got this. Not that Bulbasaur won't have this, wouldn't have this. Trust me, Bulbasaur will get his time to shine. Believe me. There we go. I need to do some extra training on Bulbasaur before the first gym if he hasn't learned a certain move, because if he hasn't, then the first gym's going to be hell. But, yeah, if you started with Bulbasaur or Squirtle, as long as you have the grass or water move, first gym's going to be a cakewalk. If you start with Charmander, it's a little more tough, but luckily Charmander does learn Metal Claw, which will help in the first gym, but, you know, it might be to your benefit to get a fighting type like Mankey or something. I heard the Pokemon League is crawling with tough trainers. I figured out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. Please shut up. So anyway, that does it for the optional rival battle against Papaya, or whatever you named your rival. So, we're gonna continue on our merry way. I'm gonna heal up. And we're gonna go on our way. Hope to see you again. Yes, very good. Now where we're going, you know, if you started with another bit of a starter predicament, if you started with Charmander, this area coming up, if you have a fire move at least, is a cakewalk. If you started with Squirtle, well, you're pretty much neutral. If you started with Bulbasaur, you might be at a bit of a disadvantage. Like, you have Tackle, which is good, but if you learn a grass move, it's not really going to help you in this area coming up. But hey, I have Pidgey, so we're all good. Rattata may be small, but don't underestimate its wicked bite. Have you caught one already? No, I have not. Are you going to Viridian Forest? It's a natural maze in there. Be careful you don't get lost. D-dubs, I got this. I know Viridian Forest. Believe me. So here we are in Viridian Forest. Fun fact, if you check this tree right here, free antidote. Anyway, a Pokemon you can find in Viridian Forest. Two Pokemon you can find in Viridian Forest that you can also find in Route 2 are Caterpie and Weedle. Caterpie is a bug type, evolves into Metapod at level 7, and Butterfree at level 10. Butterfree is a bug flying type. Caterpie and Weedle are just bug types. Butterfree is actually an interesting Pokemon. You wouldn't think it'd be very good, but it actually learns various amounts of powder-based moves like Sleep Powder, Poison Powder, Stun Spore, and it can learn psychic moves like Confusion and Psybeam, and you can also teach it Psychic. So, I've used the Butterfree before in this game, and it's actually served me quite well, so don't discount Butterfree. Yeah, but if you are going to use one, I'd highly recommend catching it as a Caterpie and not a Metapod, because if you catch it as a Metapod, it'll only be able to use Harden, but if you catch it as a Caterpie and evolve it into Metapod, it'll at least be able to use Tackle and String Shot, at least. Weedle is a bug poison type, evolves into Kakuna at level 7, which we just saw, and Beedrill at level 10, all bug poison types. I haven't used them very much, but I know that Beedrill knows Twin Needle, which I believe at this point was like an exclusive move to Beedrill. So, yeah, and Beedrill has potential, I reckon. You know, if you train it 1-up right, I reckon Beedrill is definitely can be a Pokemon worth your time. Probably not the most recommended of all Pokemon, but again, if you train 1-up right, I reckon it's worth it. As I fight this guy, I'll talk about one more Pokemon you can find in here, because there's Caterpie, Metapod, Weedle, Kakuna, and there's one more actually. I actually think you can find Pidgey in here, or is that only in, like, Gen 1? Not too sure. But it's okay. As you can see, going through with Pidgey, we're just gonna wreck everything up. But yeah, the other Pokemon you can find in here is Pikachu. Don't know why you'd find Pikachu in here, but you just do, okay? Pikachu is a electric type, as everybody knows. Who doesn't know Pikachu? I mean, come on. Pikachu's friggin' Pikachu. It's an electric type, evolves into Raichu via the use of a Thunderstone. It gained a pre-evolution in Generation 2, Pichu, but this is Fire Leaf Green, so you wouldn't be able to get a Pichu during this point. They're pretty, like, strict, like, I believe you can't get a Crobat either until you've actually beaten the game and stuff. Because even though this is 3rd gen, I think they still stick pretty strictly to 1st gen pokes, so, yeah. Yo, you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. I'd like to question that. I'll jam out if I damn well want to. Yeah, if you don't know, if you haven't seen my Ruby LP, I should warn you now, I fight everybody. I'm a guy who likes to fight all trainers and get lots of EXP. So yeah, Pidgey's just wrecking to this place, but I might bring Bulbasaur in a couple of times just to share the love around. Although with these Weedles, the thing is, Bulbasaur can't get poisoned because he's a poison type, so I could probably bring him in pretty safely against these Weedles. But, because Weedles do know Poison Sting, which is annoying. Yeah, Weedles will know Poison Sting, Caterpies will know Tackle. Again, with the Weedle, if you're going to use a Beedrill on your team, it's the same paradox as Caterpie and Metapod. Make sure you catch one as a Weedle and evolve it into Kakuna, because if you just catch a Kakuna, it will only know Harden. Until you evolve it into Beedrill. So yeah, it's just, training it up is a lot more beneficial if it knows an attacking move. Anyway, Pidgey's already level 12. I told you, this Pidgey's gonna wreck stuff up. I'm gonna put Bulbasaur in front for a while. Because again, it's gotta learn a certain move. I think it learns it like level 13, but it might be 10. I don't know, I'm a little bad at these kind of stuff. Yeah, I know Squirtle learns his at level 7, so it's a lot easier for Squirtle, but for Bulbasaur you gotta wait a little longer. Might be little, but I won't like it if you go easy on me. Oh, trust me, I won't. Fire Leaf Green. Don't know if I said this already, but I have the soundtrack on my iPod. Good soundtrack, good soundtrack. I also have the X and Y soundtrack, because the X and Y soundtrack is just... hello, good. Anyway. But seriously, Pokemon and soundtracks just go together like me and Chocolate Wheaties. Also, Chocolate Wheaties. Friggin' delicious. So we're gonna take out this Caterpie right quick. It's gonna take a little longer, but I think in the end it'll be worth it. Get Bulbasaur that delicious, nutritious EXP. Whew. Silence, that's not a good thing. So, let's fill it in with words. Good words, I hope. Oh boy. Oh boy, we're gonna be here for a little while. No matter, Bulbasaur can take these hits and retaliate in kind. One more. And bye-bye, Caterpie. Alright, got some good defense gains there. Oh, yay, we actually learned that grass move. I could have sworn it was later on, but maybe that's early gen or something. But yeah, that's the grass move I was looking for, Vine Whip. That will come in very handy in the first gym. probably switch Pidgey out front. Just to make sure we can run from everything, because Pidgey's pretty good in speed. And because, well, now that Bulbasaur knows Vine Whip, he'll be able to decimate the first gym. He'll get a lot of experience there. Here's an encounter. It's a Caterpie. Bye-bye. Okay, and I believe there's another Pokemon trainer up here. Hello. Did you know that Pokemon evolve? You don't say. Yeah, but anyway, what's been going on lately? Like, what's the big Pokemon news? Well, apparently, Pokemon is the mascot for Japan's World Soccer team. And I'm just thinking, oh yeah, screw Australia, I'm going for Japan in the World Cup. It's like, hey, Japan has got Japan has Pokemon as their mascot. What does Australia have? A kangaroo? Lame. Well, maybe a Kangaskhan, maybe, but just a kangaroo? Pfft, man. Oh well. But yeah, Pokemon is sports mascots. I wonder if anyone will be able to take the Japanese team seriously. They should. Can you imagine Pokemon actually playing soccer? That'd be kind of cool. I mean, in the 13th movie, we saw that there was a sport, Pokemon Bocker, which was clearly a pun on soccer, although it wasn't played like traditional soccer, clearly. But yeah, apparently Pokemon Bocker is a thing. And we learned Quick Attack, nice. It's like Tackle, but 5 extra base power, 5 better accuracy, and is priority, so it's pretty much better than Tackle in any way possible. Although it has 5 less PP, but whatever. Still plenty of PP anyway. Yes. Yeah, Pokemon playing, like, people's sports. Does anyone ever think about that? Sort of like Pokemon doing, like, real people things and the chaos that would ensue. I think that'd be fun. Just like Pokemon playing soccer. It's like Charmander goes to kick the ball. Oops! Burn it to a crisp. Not again. And then Bulbasaur. Hey, no vines! Disqualified. Aww. And various other hilarity ensuing antics. Hidden potion there. And obvious trainer here. What's the hurry? Why the rush? Ain't no rush. Although actually, the low battery indicating thing on my camera is flashing, meaning I have a low battery. Good thing about Gust is, while it's physical, it doesn't make contact, so any abilities like Poison Point won't matter, although I don't think Weedle has that. Might be wrong though, but anyway, we're out of here. That's Viridian Forest. Really not that hard to get through if you know what you're doing. Many Pokemon live only in forests and caves. You need to be persistent and look everywhere to get different kinds. Have you noticed the skinny trees on the roadside? They can be cut down by a special Pokemon move I hear, which we don't have. Anyway, sorry about that. But we have arrived in Pewter City. So, we're going to make a stop off at the Pokemon Center because healing our Pokemon is always good. Okay, perfect. And while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to switch Bulbasaur back to the front. Oh, hey, it's a Jigglypuff! Aw, how nice. The blood levels are taking over. Grab your melon guns and... Oh, what? Oh, never mind. Sorry. I'm up. When Jigglypuff saying his Pokemon get jazzy. Me too. Yeah, you're telling me. Why am I holding down the run button? We don't even have the running shoes yet. There aren't many serious Pokemon trainers here. They all like bug catchers, just hobbyists. And Pewter Gym's Brock isn't like that, not one bit. I'm sure he isn't. Hey, there's a sign there. Psst, do you know what I'm doing? Yes. That's right, it's hard work. Okay, let's find out what he's actually doing. I'm spraying repel to keep wild Pokemon out of my garden. Ah, I see. Pewter City, a stone gray city. Well, that's a great advertising slogan. Yeah, come to our city. It's stone gray. Take a museum? No. Really, you absolutely have to go. But he's taking me places. This is it, the museum. You have to pay to get in, but it's worth it. See you around. Well, I reckon we got time, as long as my battery doesn't die out. Let's check out the museum. Yes, it's $50 for a child's ticket. You calling me a child? Whatever. Yeah, you don't have to come in here at all, so you could consider it a waste of $50, but I'm going to come in here anyway, because I'm going to show it off. Anyway, Aerodactyl fossil, a primitive and rare Pokemon. I should be grateful for my long life. Never did I think I would get to see the bones of a dragon. Aerodactyl ain't no dragon, it's rock flying. Come on, man. Jeez. Kabutops fossil, a primitive and rare Pokemon. Yeah, Kabutops. Screw Amistar, Kabutops is where it's at. No, I like Amistar. I just like Kabutops a little more. A meteorite that fell on that moon. It is thought to be a moonstone. So are all moonstones meteorites? Huh. The more you know. Moonstone, huh? What's so special about it? Looks like an ordinary rock to me. Yeah... No, it isn't. July 20th, 1969. Humankind first set foot on the moon that day. I bought a color TV just so I could watch that news. Interesting. Pokemon referencing real-life events. Don't see that very often. This month we're running a space exhibit. Space? Space! Space! Hey, scientist. Hey, scientist. Hey, scientist. Wanna go to space? Space? Yes, space. Gotta go to space. Go to space. Wanna see? Buy a telescope. Better buy a telescope. I'm gonna be space. Space. Oh, playful. Carry on space ups. Space ups. Space. Pop. Hey, lady. Hey, lady. Hey, lady. Space. Anyway. I want a Pikachu. It's so cute. Ask my daddy to catch me one. Yeah, Pikachu soon, I promise. Viridian Forest, buddy. They're somewhat rare, so look hard. Okay, so that is the Pewter Museum. Like I said, there's really nothing much there. Although, actually, there's something interesting you can pick up there, but it's in that building, and we can't get to that building quite yet. There's the Mart. I'll show that off. Should I show it off now? I know what I'll do. I'll buy a few more potions. Oh, I have 5 in my bag, really? I'll buy a couple. I'll save buying the rest of my items for after the gym, because I'll have more money then. Anyway, we could walk all the way to the gym, but let's just let this guy guide us there, because if we try to walk forward, he'll force you. So yeah, you can't get past him until you beat Brock. You could get past him in Generation 1 by glitching, or it was basically like a save, then you glitch, and then you fun, and then you could get past him, but, you know, you'd need to have all 8 badges to get past all the badge check guys, so yeah, but you could get past the guy who stops you from leaving, so you could technically skip the first badge, but not a good idea. If you have the right stuff, go take on Brock. Oh boy, I have the right stuff. But that's going to be saved for the next episode, so... Thank you very, very much for watching. This has been Mosquito 1000 with Let's Play Pokemon LeafGreen. And next time, we are going to challenge the first gym, get our first badge, and continue on our merry way. Again, thank you, and take care.